You're about to discover the unspoken truth about conversations with women. Not cheesy lines, not fake confidence, but a mental shift that activates her subconscious radar and puts you in control, without even trying. Let's get started if you like the video. Part 1. Stop thinking, what should I say? Most guys freeze up before they even open their mouth, because they're too focused on saying the right thing. But that mindset puts pressure on you and makes the conversation feel forced. Women don't respond to perfect lines. They respond to confidence and presence. Here's the trick. Don't focus on impressing her. Focus on staying relaxed. Speak slowly, breathe, and say whatever naturally comes to mind. Don't censor yourself to sound cooler or smarter. Instead of asking, what will make her like me? Ask, what would I say if I already knew she liked me? That shifts you from approval seeker to high value. Simple, grounded, and unbothered always beats scripted and nervous. Let go of the outcome. She'll feel the difference instantly. Part 2. Never place her above you. The moment you see her as better than you, the energy shifts, and not in your favor. You start over-explaining, over-giving, and losing the natural confidence you had before she showed up. Women can feel it instantly. Attraction dies when you act like she's out of your league. No matter how beautiful or successful she is, treat her as an equal. Or better yet, assume the position of the selector, not the applicant. Here's a simple test. If she senses that you're trying to earn her interest, she'll mentally disqualify you. But if you talk to her like she's just another person you're getting to know, curiosity kicks in. Drop the pedestal. Stay centered. She's not the prize. You are. That's the mindset shift that changes everything. Part 3. Let her subconscious do the work. You don't need to convince a woman to like you. Her subconscious mind is already scanning you from the first second. That radar isn't listening to your words. It's reading your tone, your posture, and your behavior. When you act needy, nervous, or overly eager, her radar picks it up and labels you as low value. But when you're calm, self-assured, and unfazed, she starts wondering why you're different. And that curiosity turns into attraction. Here's the key. Don't chase her attention. Hold your frame. Make statements instead of asking for validation. Let her do the mental work. Let her wonder what makes you so composed. Speak less. Move slower. Smile like you already know the outcome. Her subconscious will do the rest. Part 4. Body language over words. You can say all the right things, but if your body language screams insecurity, none of it will matter. Women don't just listen, they feel. And what they feel comes mostly from how you carry yourself. The most common mistake, leaning in too much. It shows too much interest too soon. Instead, lean back slightly, relax your shoulders, and take up space without tension. This signals comfort and confidence. Here's a trick. Sit or stand like you would around your closest friend, not like you're trying to impress. The more comfortable you look, the more high value you appear. Forget the robotic advice. Just be natural, grounded, and still. She doesn't care about your hands or your posture. She cares about the energy behind them. Part 5. The 50-30-20 rule. Most men talk too much about themselves, thinking it builds attraction. It doesn't. It shows neediness. The person who talks more is the one trying to be accepted. That's not the position you want to be in. Here's the formula. 50% of the conversation should be about her, her interests, thoughts, mindset. 30% should be about the world around you. Random topics, jokes, what's happening. Only 20% should be about you. And when you talk about yourself, keep it light, even a little playful. If you're doing most of the talking, stop. Ask more. Observe more. Reveal less. This ratio keeps you in control and puts her in the position of earning your interest. That's how high value men lead a conversation. Part 6. Be mysterious, not a biography. One of the biggest mistakes men make is giving too much information too fast. They answer every question in full, hoping it'll build trust. But what it really does is kill intrigue. Mystery triggers curiosity, and curiosity keeps you in her mind. You don't need to lie or fake anything. Just don't reveal everything up front. Keep some details vague. Give short, playful answers. Let her ask more. Example, she asks, where do you work? Don't say, I work at X company, 9 to 5 in this position. Instead, let's just say I do something that gives me freedom. When she knows too much too soon, the chase dies. Leave blanks in your story. Let her fill them in. That's how you stay interesting without saying much. Part 7. Handle her tests without flinching. If a woman feels even a bit of attraction, her subconscious will test you, not because she's mean, but because she wants to see if you're the real deal or just pretending. It might be a teasing comment, a sudden attitude shift, or a subtle challenge. Most men react, they defend themselves, explain too much, or try to win her approval. That's exactly when the attraction dies. Here's what to do. Stay calm, smile, and flip it. If she says, "You probably say that to every girl," respond with, "Only the ones who try too hard to stand out." No anger, no tension, just playful confidence. She's not looking for perfection, she's checking for strength. If you stay grounded when tested, she'll feel it and respect it. Part 8. Don't try to be funny, be comfortable. Trying to be funny all the time is a trap. It often comes from nervousness, not confidence. If your jokes are forced or constant, she'll sense that you're seeking approval. Humor works best when it's effortless and unplanned. You don't need punchlines, you need presence. Women respond more to how relaxed you are than how clever you try to be. Here's the trick. Laugh at your own expense now and then. Self-amused guys are magnetic, but never turn yourself into a clown. The line between attractive humor and low-value neediness is thin. Being calm, grounded, and unbothered is more attractive than being the funny guy. Let humor come naturally, but never chase a laugh. Part 9. Talk with purpose, not to fill silence. A lot of men fear silence, so they talk just to avoid it. They ramble, repeat themselves, or reach for random topics. But women don't feel connected through constant noise. They feel connected through presence. You don't need to entertain her. You need to lead the rhythm of the conversation. Speak when there's something to say. Pause when there's not. That pause, it builds tension. It shows you're calm. It makes her lean in. Here's the mindset. Quality over quantity. A single confident sentence is more attractive than 5 nervous ones. Don't be afraid of quiet moments. Own them. When you stop trying to fill space, she starts wondering what's on your mind. And that's where the real connection starts. Part 10. Leave while it's still good. Most men ruin the moment by staying too long. They talk until the energy fades, the mystery dies, and the attraction drops. But high-value men know when to end it, while she still wants more. Here's the rule. Leave on a high note. Cut the conversation when the vibe is good, not when it's flat. It creates curiosity. It leaves a gap she wants to fill. Say something like, "I've got to run, but this was fun. We'll continue later." It shows you have things going on, you're not desperate, and you're in control. Attraction isn't just built during the conversation. It's built by knowing when to walk away. And when you leave first, she doesn't forget you. She looks for the next chance to see you again. Most important part, detach from the outcome. The most powerful thing you can do in any conversation with a woman, stop caring about where it goes. When you're attached to the result, getting her number, impressing her, making her like you, your energy changes. You become reactive, tense, and easy to read. She can feel that pressure, even if you don't say a word. But when you truly don't care about the outcome, you become dangerous. In a good way, you speak freely, you listen better, you stay relaxed. That's what makes you different from every guy trying to win her over. Here's the mindset. She's either aligned with my world or she's not. Either way, I'm good. When you detach, you don't lose power, you gain it. And that's what makes her want to chase you. If this video gave you value, hit the like button, subscribe for more no BS content, and drop a comment. What's the #1 thing you struggle with when talking to women? Let's fix it together.